Hello everybody! How is everybody doing today? Yeah, so as you can see, we're still in our playthrough for Fatal Frame. We're not giving up on Fatal Frame, but I realized that's probably the longest I've ever played a single game without having any sort of a break. So... yeah, and like I said, somebody might have accidentally gotten a new game. I don't know who that could be. What is this? Artwork, music, battle cards, bonus cards, awards? Is this like the trophies? Okay, so yeah, I guess that's like the trophies. Now, Star Force, for anybody that does not know, is like Battle Network, but different. It's kind of hard to explain. It's along the same veins, but it's apparently showing up as games and demos, so... let me fix that. And anybody wondering, no, we're not done with Fatal Frame, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. I actually did not think this game came out for another month, so my miscalculation. 100% my miscalculation. Oops. But you know how it goes. So, I had asked, we're obviously starting with Star Force 1. But I had asked which one we should start with. I don't remember which one I played back in the day. I really do not. But the answer I got was Pegasus. So, we're going Pegasus. I don't remember his name. As you can see, first time loading the game up. So, here we are. And this is based off of a DS game? Yeah, a DS series. So, the graphics are going to be kind of oldish, but... sorry, I guess I should be reading. Extraterrestrial life has been discovered. The new Space Exploration Agency, NASA, in an effort to enter into a friendly relationship or brother band with the aliens, launched a space station named Peace. Man's dream to find other intelligent life among the stars had finally been realized. However, the space station, the hope of man, met with a mysterious accident, and it disappeared to whereabouts unknown. Of course, many people worked hard to find it, but the space station could not be found. And then, a few months after the incident, a section of Peace was found in the sea. All hope was lost after that. NASA took it hard and stopped the search, and put the project on hold, permanently. 3 years to the day have passed since. See, it almost looks like Land's house, doesn't it? from Battle Network. It looks like the exact same house. Anyway, I can't believe it's already been 3 years since Kelvin's space station vanished. And this is an original story, so it doesn't follow the same as Battle Network, which followed the basic of the original Mega Man story, where it was Wily trying to take over the world with evil robots and all that. This had completely new enemies, new characters. The only same and similar, I believe, was just Mega Man and Roll. I could be wrong because I don't remember everything, but pretty sure. Anyway, enough spoilers. I suppose it has. Oh, I wanted to ask you about how he's doing. He's in 5th grade now, right? He would be, but he still can't bear to go. Ever since that incident, he's been very closed towards everyone. I don't blame him. The boy lost his father, who he loved dearly. It's gotta be tough. But if he's not going, what about his studies? We're managing with the card force system. He's studying from one of the textbook type cards, Navi teacher man. But he's not really focusing. He fiddles with gadgets, reads about the stars. He wants to move to outer space to find his dad. Oh, I see. If only we had more power, we could have found Aaron. It's okay. It's not your fault. It was an accident. I believe Aaron is actually one of the good guys. He was your dad's best friend. That's me. My hair actually looks like that, especially first thing in the morning. Come here and say hello, young man. Fine. This man is Mr. Boyle. He worked under your dad at NASA. Howdy. Hey. I really owe him one from when I worked at NASA. That was one brave man, your father. Oh yeah. I quit NASA a while back. Now I work at my own lab just outside of town, researching the Earth, space, and the stars. If you want, you're welcome to drop by. Don't be rude. Introduce yourself. Okay. Yeah, my name is Geo Stellar. I played, I believe, the first and second. I don't remember if I ever played the first on the DS. A long time ago. And, you know, as much as I say Fatal Frame is one of my favorite series of all time, so is Mega Man. I will never deny that. Just about anything with Mega Man in it is definitely something I'm gonna play. Looking forward to the actual new game coming out next year, too. I love Mega Man games, too. I'm happy that they did this over continuing the Mega Man X RPG style. Again, that wasn't a bad game, but having something like this where it's a whole full entity in itself, to me that was so much better. But yeah, I actually forgot this game was coming out. I didn't forget it was coming out. I forgot it was coming out this soon. I thought I had another month. I planned on going through more Fatal Frames and doing all that other stuff, but oops. So here we are. And I realized that Fatal Frame is probably the longest I've ever done a streak of a game without taking a break for something else. So I figure I'll jump in here, play some Mega Man. hopefully at least finish the first game, go back and finish Fatal Frames, come back and do the second game, kind of bounce around. And I know I always have great big plans and they very rarely pan out, but I have the mentality of a goldfish on caffeine. So not only do I forget everything, but I'm all over the place. So now I'm imagining what a goldfish would look like floating around with too much caffeine. That would be weird. Anyway, hi Kite, how are you today? Nice to meet you, Geostellar. Oh, before I forget, I brought you a present. This is a very special pair of glasses. It's called a visualizer. I am doing good today. I'm okay. It actually was not that bad of a day. It was a pretty good day. Overall, can't complain. Ow, my eye is still messed up. Nothing I can do about it, though. But, oh well. Yeah, so I'm glad you're doing well. I don't remember what I was going to say. It was something, but it's gone. If I remember, I'll just randomly shout it into the void. Please let me know if the game gets too loud, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I don't actually have volume feedback visualizer, so all I can do is just go off what I can hear, and all I'm doing is listening through a headset, so... Excuse me. I heard your father used it in his work, but I don't know much else beyond that. I think one of my favorite things about this is I only remember very, very basically what the game's about. Battle Network, I remember just about everything because it follows the same formula as a regular Mega Man. This one, I don't really remember a lot of it. I found it when I quit NASA, and I just thought I'd give it to you. Where else but in an RPG is somebody going to find a priceless piece of machinery at a highly top secret government complex and think, you know what, I'm going to give this to a 5th grader. It makes perfect sense in their world. This was Dad's? Thanks. Are you heading to your usual spot? Yeah, it's going to be clear out tonight, so I'll be able to see the stars really well. Geo, your transer isn't on. Oh. Geo turned on his transer. Oh my goodness, it goes outside the screen and utilizes the bars. That's awesome. Honestly, why must I always remind you to keep your transer on? Now check your battle cards. Your brothers, who cares? I don't have any brothers. So no one is going to see my personal page anyway. What are you talking about? If your transer isn't on, no one can see your ID info either. Okay, I get it. I'm going now, Mom. Be back in a bit. He's always like that. I wish you could develop a few brother band relationships with some friends. By the way, where's Gio headed off to? Vista Point, just behind the school. He goes there every day around dusk and just stares up at the sky. He thinks he'll see his dad. Ever since that day, time has come to a stop. For us, anyway. I know we should move on, but It's hard. It's so hard to. Looks like I got mail. Let me see. I can check my mail by pressing triangle to open the menu screen, and then picking email. Geo talks to himself too.
Email.
It's okay. This week we studied about transers. Transers are the mobile terminals everyone wears on their arms. They have a variety of functions, such as email and phone. They also store your personal page and other info. By pressing L3, you can switch between the different screens of your transer to display such things as your personal card, weather card, and Navi cards. If your transfer is displaying a Navi card, it means that Navi is currently in your transer. If you swipe a Navi card through your transer, you will activate an incredible power. Navis are your indispensable friends. So talk to them once in a while with L1. Lastly, all transers are registered to one of 3 satellites up in outer space: Pegasus, Leo, or Dragon. I am linked to Pegasus, by the way. Thanks to these satellites, transers on the same satellite can communicate with each other. Also, the very symbol of our modern age, the brother band, is made possible thanks to them. No, don't read it again! Oops. Hi, Daddy. How are you doing today? Sorry, I didn't mean to click read again. Exit. Save. Yes. Personal. You can't use that menu yet. Battle cards. Okay. So I guess there's not really a whole lot I can do right now anyway. L1. I don't have a Navi yet, so I'm doing pretty good. You see, L3. Oh, I can't switch anything. Today was just a pretty basic day, and like I was telling Kite, I forgot this game was coming out so soon. I thought this game wasn't coming out for another month, so I was not expecting to get it. I actually saw that at the game store today. I was looking at that one too, but then I saw this had just come out, and I'm sorry if it comes down to Phantasy Star or Mega Man. I'm getting Mega Man. I'm that big of a nerd. Mega Man, like I said, always been one of my favorite games, always been one of my favorite characters. I still can't just walk out into the middle of the street. Safety first, or second, depending on the fact that I was trying to just walk out into the middle of the street. Hi, how are you? I didn't know random people were going to talk this much. Jeez. Big wave. This becomes a chip thing later. A chip shop later. Kind of like Numberman's from Battle Network. Again, I love the fact that it's almost the exact same map as Battle Network. Oh, okay. I do love Phantasy Star. I'm not starting to say anything bad against Phantasy Star, but I will always pick Mega Man. Every time. Well, okay, maybe not every time, but 9 times out of 10. You there. Wait. Oh, is this her? Junko Jr. Yep. You're the one, aren't you? The boy who never comes to school. I am Luna Platts of Echo Elementary, Class 5A, which makes me your class president. The gay guy behind me is Bud Bison. So, if I recall correctly, she gets like a Medusa snake power kind of thing, and he gets Tauros. Because most of the enemies in this game are based on celestial figures. And the short one is Zack Temple. Hey, jerk. Don't just stand there. Say something. The Prez is waiting for a response. What do you want? Nothing. But it's my job as class president to see that all of my classmates attend to school. What? I hate it when things are not perfect. So having one person missing is unforgivable. Sorry, but I've got nothing to do with you. Hey, you can't say that to the Prez. How dare you? The Prez is telling you to go to school. Don't look down on us because you're taller. Huh? Bud, Zack, that's enough. In any case, Gio, I expect to see you at school tomorrow. Good luck with that. Bye. Gio Stellar. Something tells me he won't be showing up. Yeah, it might be the fact that he just walked away and doesn't care. If only we had some way to open him up. Today's brother band lesson was... Yes, that may come in handy. Manipulation? Come on, you two, let's get going. Wait, okay, I called her Junko Jr. She doesn't look like exactly like Junko Inoshima. She looks more like the ultimate gambler with the style of the hair. She just reminds me of Junko. I don't know why, that's just the feeling I get. School, huh? I've got mail. Mail? I wonder who it's from. It's from the Prez. Hi, Gio. It's your class president, Luna Platts. I didn't like your attitude, but I can forgive you if you come to school. See? Manipulation. Told you. A lot of kids would be like, I can't stand to have somebody mad at me. Gio's like, okay, I don't care. We have some Brother Band homework today. I've attached a new version of the Brother Band program we use in class. So make sure you do your homework. Oh, and one more thing. Come to school. Now initializing personal page editor. Okay, looks like we're all set. Now we're going to use this program and do your homework. So pay close attention, okay? This is the brother screen on your transer. So as near as I can understand, because I didn't remember exactly if they used the pets like in Battle Network or if it was different. And apparently it's different. So as near as I can tell, the transer is basically... wow, and the word just went right out of my head. What is it? Oh, I feel so stupid for forgetting that. Pip-Boy. They wear on their arms in Fallout. It's basically the exact same thing. It shows you info about your brothers. You can access this screen by selecting Brother on the menu screen. You don't have a single brother. I explain anything like this. Alright, I'll tell you what. Just for now, I'll be your brother. You better be thankful. I'm not. Now you and I are brothers. Actually, do you need me to explain Brother Band to you? I hate to say it, because I don't want to, but yes. I thought everyone knew about Brother Bands. Well, whatever. Brother Band is a system that connects friends together through EM waves. Once you become brothers, you can send mail and trade data no matter where you are. You can also see each other's personal page. Huh? What's a personal page? Why, your profile and battle cards are shown there. If you're going to have any brothers, you're going to need a personal page. I know, let's make you one. Got it all so far? Yep. Alright, let's explain personal pages. You can see by selecting brothers or your own icon from here. So personal page is just that. Sorry, I'm trying to get through the intro, but I don't really remember a lot of this, so I'm also trying to learn. But it's just tutorial stuff, so I know it's kind of boring. Upper left corner, person's name, face icon, and level are shown. All of this already been done, so let's go on. Lower parts of your battle data. You can't see because I'm in your way? Alright, I'll leave for a second. Press X when you're done. Ta-da! So I've got shield, shotgun, plasma blast, cannon, heat bomb, and plus 10. Yes. Well, even if you didn't, I'm back. So, moving on. Favorite is where the 6 cards you set as your favorites are displayed. Favorite battle cards can be used by brothers, so you should set only your strongest cards. Best combo. I don't actually know much about that, but we don't need it right now anyway. Link abilities are powers you and your brother give to each other as a boost. Yep. Upper right. The message and secret buttons. Leave a note for your brothers. You can write anything about what you did recently. You can edit it any time, so for now just hurry up and write a self-intro. What should I write as my message? Ta-da! Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Oh, you still can't see it. That's boring. I'm sorry. Secret. Secret is where you write your secret message. Secrets you can't tell a stranger. You can tell to your brothers. When you become brothers with someone, they can see your secret. So be honest. You can change your secret at any time. So for now, just write something. Do I have any secrets? I don't know whether I have any secrets. She said write something, so I'm sorry. That's exactly what I'm typing. Congratulations on creating your personal page. If you have a brother, you'll always be connected, no matter where or when. It's neat. So hurry up, make some brothers. Oh, one more thing. If you have real friends and you want to form a brother band with, you can only become real brothers with 3 people. If one day you achieve something great, the number of brothers you can have will grow. And that concludes your brother band homework. Now all you have to do is fight other people in matches. Meet lots of people, form brother bands, and come to school. Oh, one last thing. Uh-huh. I'll see what's going on. No, you won't. No, you won't. So, does that still work in this then? Even as the remake? Or remaster, or legacy collection, or whatever they call it? Can you still make friends, or brother bands, brother bonds, with other people playing? Because I know on the DS you could, but can you still do that? That would be cool, but I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to find out later. Looks like I've got mail. I really should learn not to just hit buttons. Okay. You need to save before you can... Okay, so I can use the network. That's interesting. We'll have to explore that later. Let's see. Here's a message I wrote. If you guys were curious. Alright. And Secret literally just, she said write something, so I wrote something. That's it. Just the word something. I heard people long ago used to ride these. Yeah, I have a feeling, if I recall correctly, we have to fight that later, or something. Sorry. The stars were just beginning to twinkle as Geo turned his eyes to the heavens. Dad, Cassiopeia is so bright tonight. Oh, and today this man named Mr. Boreal came to our house. He gave me your visualizer. It's got some sort of special lens. It feels like it has a special power. But what can I see with it? If I use it, will I see you? Just like that, I'm a Digimon tamer. Who am I kidding? Dad, where are you? I miss you so much. What's... This is Dad's access signal. Yeah, it sounds like we're about to be bombed. It's getting closer and closer. Oh, yep, there it is. Pikachu used Thunderbolt. So this is Earth. I don't remember. Is he an F-Emian or an A-Emian? You can see me? That's funny. Humans aren't supposed to be able to see energy beings like me. Are you a monster? Why are there roads in the sky? That's not the Milky Way, that's for sure. Which Mega Man saga is your favorite? That's a tough one. Not really. I like all of them. But for different reasons. The original Mega Man games will always have a special place in my heart. And they're always more fun for their simplicity. Even as technology advanced and they could do more with it, it maintained the basic formula of what Mega Man was. Not to mention, one of my favorite video game songs of all time is still Proto Man's theme from Mega Man 3. Mega Man X, for me, took everything that I loved about Mega Man and expanded upon it, gave it a whole new story, a whole new spin, made it more almost realistic, while keeping the classic flavor and the classic charm. So Mega Man X to me is it was just an upgraded version of Mega Man, which was awesome. I don't know if I ever played the Zero series or the ZX or whatever it was actually called. see, Battle Network was great because, again, Mega Man RPG is just fantastic. But it had bringing all of the original characters to life in a way that wasn't done before, to me, was, again, just one of those things that I have played them, but I think I played them like one time a long time ago. I'm pretty sure they're available as a collection, but I haven't, as far as I'm aware, I haven't really played them too much. Don't worry, in a minute I'm going to say something that's going to get you to just look at me like I'm insane. But, so Battle Network to me, it literally was just like a reimagining of the original series. So it was fantastic. And then the Star Force games, it took Mega Man and spun it around while keeping everything that worked with Battle Network and giving it a whole new story, whole new enemies, whole new atmosphere. So yeah, I can't pick which one's my favorite. I will always say that the original series, to me, it will be just a little bit above, only because it's what created the series, the ideas, and that's what will always have that special place in my heart. Now, on to the part that most people look at me like I'm absolutely insane. I was not a fan of the Mega Man Legends series, the 3D Mega Man. I did not, it wasn't bad, but for me it wasn't Mega Man. Around that time, a lot of other series started to go full 3D, like with Mario 64, and you had, actually it came a few years later, the Castlevania game that was full 3D and it played like God of War. That was amazing. That's one that I would love to see redone. Anyway, but I just, my personal opinion, did not care for that as a Mega Man. And again, not saying it's a bad game at all, it's just, it wasn't for me. It wasn't one I could get into. Yeah, absolutely. Because again, people try to say, oh, well, Mega Man X and Mega Man, or the original series, are the same. No, because the first series is slower. It's more methodical. It's more pay attention to your surroundings. More figure out how to get past the levels. What weapons to use to best survive. Whereas the X series was more fast-paced. It was more enemies, more in your face. So yeah, every single iteration of Mega Man has its own differences to it. So I agree. Everybody can have their own favorite. Am I dreaming? It disappeared. It's back. Now I get it. You can see my Ian body with those glasses. But I didn't see a thing earlier. Huh. I must have activated some hidden power with those glasses when I zapped them. Ooh. Hey, didn't anyone tell you not to gawk? I also kind of think it's funny how Mega Man's head kind of looks like a wolf or dog's head in the image. But I guess I can't blame you, kid. Who are you? The name's Omega Exus. But humans get it all wrong, so just call me Mega. That's right, I remember now. Battle Network was supposed to be a recreation of the original series, and originally this was supposed to be a recreation of Mega Man X, but they decided not to, so they went in the whole space thing. I'm from planet FM, so I'm what you humans call an alien, I guess. But to me, you guys are the real aliens. Normally, you humans can't see my EM body, which is made of electromagnetic waves. But somehow, I guess with those glasses, you can. You can see the wave world. That road you see in the sky is part of the wave world. A wave road. You got all that, Geostellar? Why does an alien know my name? I heard it from a human I met in space. That human? Could it be? Was it my dad? Dad, where is he right now? Whoa. They're here already. They're here? Who's here? The creeps who are after me. That's who, kid. And now we get to learn about battles. Oh, yeah, the train moved. What the? The train's not supposed to be able to move. EM viruses from planet FM. They're gonna destroy the town with that. What? If they did that, it'd be a disaster. Plus, Mom's still home. And if they destroy Mom, who's gonna make my dinner? There's only one way to stop that train. Go into it and delete those EM viruses. Delete the viruses? But how? Like this. Ah. Now listen up, kid. You want to stop that train? You do what I say. Got it? You humans have those card force things, right? Yeah. Take out one of your blank cards. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ah. The card's glowing. What's he doing? I'm powering up the card with my energy. Look, we don't have much time. Next, we've got to find a wave hole. A wave hole? It's where a chunk of space has been warped into a whirlpool shape. I bet you can see it with the glasses. Space that's been warped into a whirlpool. This would go a lot faster if you let me walk around. Hey, I see one. You don't need to wear your visualizer for this next part, but swipe the card I made when you're at the wave hole. You do know how to swipe a card, right? Of course, I just press R1. Yeah, and then you've got to yell, EM wave change, Geostellar on the air. I forgot how ridiculous that was. That's why do I have to shout a magic incantation? Sorry, that's gonna be one part of the game that's it's like the Power Rangers. They have to yell, it's morphing time, and then the name of their whatever they're turning into. Or Sailor Moon. You have to shout, Moon, Crystal, Magic, Makeup, and then every season they get a new power and they have to add words to their incantation. It's just... Anyway, sorry. See, Geo doesn't get it either. Okay. Oh, and I guess I should tell you, kid, push square to put on your visualizer. That way you can see the wave world. Now put those glasses to good use. Let's move. Sorry. I do like the fact that this is a save anywhere. I have nothing against RPGs, but
EM wave change, geostellar, on the air.
did he always talk? I don't remember that being a thing. Where are we? What is this? Get up! And my hands! Hey kid, quit screaming like a baby. This is the wave world. You fused with me, so now you're my waveform. Fused? You mean you and me, we became one? And I'm a wave thingy now? You've got to be pulling my leg. Change me back right now. Don't get cold feet now, kid. I need your power to stop the EM viruses. But I don't have any powers. Look, it's a bit complicated, but for some reason, I'm not as powerful on this planet as I usually am on planet FM. So I need to fuse with someone from here. When we're fused like this, and you take on waveform, it's called pulse in. And you pulse out to go back to the real world. When you want to pulse out, press R1. But don't try pulsing out right now. Wait. So you're saying we pulse in and fuse. You can use your power? So that means we are going to kick some EM virus butt. So take this wave road to the train, enter its comp space, and fight those EM viruses. You ready, kid? Am I ready? I'm not fighting, am I? I can't fight. I don't know how to fight. Oh, stop whining. It's the only way to stop that locomotive. I'll teach you how to fight. Just get inside the train's comp space first. But that's impossible. How are we supposed to get inside the train's comp space? Or whatever it is. Get as close as you can to the locomotive and press X. You'll fly in automatically. Because we're a bunch of EM waves. And if you get stuck, press L1. And I'll give you a hand. Now let's cut the chatter and go. Hi. Beep beep. Okay, bye. Where you going? Train isn't over there. Oh. Well, you didn't tell me exactly where. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. That's probably something I can enter later. Hi, are you a train? What the heck was that? I'm a delivery navi that holds data. But my body's paralyzed, and I can't move at all because of that weird wave. I'm gonna get fired if the mail's late. Oh, it's an email truck. Haha. That's a nice pun. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me I'm going to say it already. I'm lost. Well, this is as close as I can get, so now what? Get near it, and when you see that target, press X. I'm saying we're going to pulse in using X. Our body is a bunch of waves. If there's a comp space that is receptive to EM waves, then we can get into it. You see that wave hole above the train? Yeah. If it's flashing, that means the comp space will accept outside EM waves. Oh. Okay, time to hop aboard. Always remember this, kid. This is how we FMENs jump into comp spaces. Okay, almost there. First we have to go blind. There we go. Where are we? In other words, we're inside the train's column. Those alien viruses have got to be around here. So let's find them. And, yeah, do what he said to do. Oh, we found them. There they are. And of course, first enemies are always Metar. Always. You want me to beat them? I think they're going to do the beating here. I told you I'm going to teach you to fight. And you... blah. And you have to, or you aren't going home. Stop scaring me with that kind of talk. Your old man sure wasn't a wuss like you. If I fight those viruses, you'll tell me about my dad, right? I'll think about it. This is kind of scary. Save your whining for afterwards. Just do exactly what I tell you and fight. Let's go. Now, I don't remember how the battles work. Because, yeah, see how Battle Network was side to side? This one is front to back. In the Wave World, we have wave battles. Now, kid, keep your mouth shut and learn. This is the custom screen. Here, 6 of your 30 battle cards are shown. You can choose which of these you want to use. So I can choose all 6, right? Not exactly. This isn't an all-you-can-eat buffet. There are rules to follow, you know. First, cards in the same column can't be picked in the same turn. Next, cards that are the same can be picked no matter where they are positioned. Think about what cards will work and pick wisely. But I don't know which to use. I may have them, but I've never really used one. Relax, you can reroute a battle card by pressing R1, and if you run across a really nasty enemy, press L1 to try to run away. But whether you make it or not depends on luck. I knew there was a catch. Okay, let's put up or shut up. Choose your cards, kid. Good. Now press OK. Finally time to crush and merge your cards. Cards you chose are in the bottom right. Okay. This is the next card's name and attack power. Okay. Press X and to fire the Mega Buster continuously, hold down circle. What about my health? I think it's that blue bar on the right. It's here in the upper left. Oh, I was wrong. Hit points represent your health. Yep. So the blue bar is what we use to get more cards? If this drops to 0, we're kaput. Got a kid? You can use L to move left and right to avoid enemy fire. Now let's get fighting, partner. Wait, what if I use up all my cards before I beat all of the enemies? You're a troublesome one. Look here. This is a custom gauge. It fills up automatically over time. If you hit O1 or R1 when it's full, enter the custom screen.
Time to let loose.
I don't remember there being this much actual talking. That or I just don't remember it.
You could beat us?
But it sounds new, doesn't it? I did it. Don't let your guard down yet. Here comes more. This bunch. Nah, I'll tell you about it. White battle cards first. Take a gander at the custom screen. White battle cards are useful little guys. No matter where they are, they can be paired up with another card, even different ones. Really? Sounds like it's easy to combine them. Yeah, for example, take this wide area attack, air spread. Choose the attack plus 10 card. Air spread hits 3 in one attack. So these two cards are a great match. Plus you can also pick the sword card right below it. Oh, okay. Good. Then what are we waiting for? Tell you about Mega Attack. Listen, sword only attacks one square ahead, which means it will hit. Right. What am I supposed to do? Mega Attack comes in handy. Use air spread to deal with the two pests in the front first. Then, before you can use the sword card, press L. Do that and it'll lock on to the enemy. Oh. I don't remember that.
Oh-ha! Bring it on!
Okay.
Let's see.
You're done for. Wasn't even a contest.
I don't remember that at all. That's weird, but cool. But weird, but cool. Hello, Dad. How are you doing? How have you been? Doing pretty good today. As you can see, we got the new Mega Man. Well, the new old Mega Man. We're playing Mega Man. And yes, bonjour. I never feel like I'm saying it right. And I don't think I ever will. Countering and bonus cards. Old school game. Yeah. I love Mega Man. Mega Man is one of my favorite series of all time. One of my favorite characters of all time. And yeah, I just love Mega Man. I know it's not for everybody. I know not everybody feels the same, but I love Mega Man. And this one is... to me, this is one of the more different. It's along the same veins as Battle Network, but I combining Mega Man with an RPG to me was just a great idea all around. First, what's countering? Countering is when one of your card attacks hits an enemy at the exact moment, launching an attack at you. Your attack will stun them for a while. Ah! But you don't only stun the enemy when you counter, you also get one bonus card. You know how normally you can only use the cards you chose on the custom screen? Well, if you counter, you get a bonus card. Bonus cards are random. But this way, you don't have to wait for the custom gauge to fill up before trashing the enemy. Let's see, I think I get it now. It's hard to get the timing right on a counter, so don't push your luck trying to get one. But just this one time, try to get a bonus card and defeat the viruses in one turn. Defeat? I don't know what the word defeat is, but...
Mega, let's go all out.
Oh.
Got you. We aced that.
I always end up feeling bad for the Metars. They're not the weakest enemies Mega Man will fight, but for some reason, they always get beat up the most. Thank you, Kite. I'm sorry to hear you had a rough couple weeks, Judge. Hopefully it starts to get better. Yeah. What is that phrase from The Crow? Can't rain all the time. One of my favorite lines from movies. There are people having a party next door, by the way, if you can't hear them. You did better than I expected, kid. You've caught my interest. I think I'll hang around for a little bit longer. How you like that? A little longer? Oh, thanks. I'm really sorry, but no way am I getting roped into something like that again. Oh? And then I guess you don't want to hear about your old man? But that's got nothing to do with this. Well, if you don't want me hanging around, I can take a hint. Take it. Wait! Okay, you can stay in my transfer for a bit. Just please tell me about my dad. Glad we agree, partner. Should be less busy in the coming weeks. Good. Being busy is it's not always bad, but it can be super stressful. But I'm glad it should be calming down. After that, we moved the train back to its original spot and returned home. But this alien, Mega, will he really tell me about my dad? The next morning. Hi, Mom. I'm sorry, I'd love to have a bedroom like this. One area completely dedicated to just sleeping and everything else dedicated to just whatever else you want. That would be awesome. Sorry. Gio, I'm leaving for my part-time job. Okay. I don't want to push you, but maybe you should try going to school again? I think you need to make some friends. I have one. It's an alien that lives in my arm. My Pip-Boy. Well, I'm off to work. Friends, huh? Who needs friends when you've got aliens? Why don't you go to school? If I went, I might make some friends. And that would be horrible. So you're saying you don't go to school because you don't want to make any friends? I had heard that humans valued their friends. And brother bands a lot. Or is that just hearsay? I like how hearsay and heresy are so close. Sorry, that's all I'm going to say about that. You don't know what it's like to lose someone close to you. That's why you can say that. You really believe that? See, that's just it. I don't know how Gio feels comfortable saying something like that if they literally just met. He doesn't know anything about Mega. Finished a big writings exam. I got 86%. Nice. 86 is a B, right? I have no idea grading scales. But that's still really good. Whatever. I guess even among humans, there are sad and bitter ones like you. A minus. Ooh, nice. I will admit I very rarely got A's, mostly because, I'm going to be honest, school bored me. Okay, I got A's up until junior high, and then everything they were teaching me was so boring, and it was so easy, and the fact that they had to explain it to everybody else. I know this sounds like I'm bragging, and I apologize, but that was just my perspective, and for high school, I ended up due to a series of events that were not my doing, ended up being pulled out of school and was homeschooled and ended up graduating 3 years early. So, I'm not saying everybody should do that. I'm not saying anything like that. That was just my experience. Yeah, it was a very strange time. All of a sudden, Earthlings are a much more interesting race. Hey, Geo, let's go check out your town. I want to see what other kinds of people are here. Oh, come on. Why would I want to do that? Besides, I don't like talking to other people. Quit dragging your feet and get out there. Whee! Ow. Move it. Okay, I'm going outside. Jeez, what a bossy alien. Before we do that, the first thing we're going to do is save. And we haven't really gotten any other cards, so... He says it's not radioactive. Yes. I know there's a wave hole there. That's... Right. How do I... Oh. Okay. I don't know what you are. Huh. So I have a wave hole. I don't remember how to... Ooh. I can do that. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, so I can't do that just yet. That's fine. So I think I have to get to a specific spot before I can... Did the shoe rack have a wave hole? It did not. Okay. Worked so hard. Took a pre-test before their exam and got a 91. He told me he could send me to the exam room. No, I'm not trying to say anything against it. That's really good, because I know that when I went to school things were a lot different, so yeah, getting scores like that is really, really good. Congratulations. What? What do you mean? I have to... I can't just leave things on red, or on unread. Oh my goodness. I hate having things... How many are there? There's 3 more. Okay. I have a shield? Oops. Are you done talking yet? Thank you. Did I already save? I think I saved. Did I not save? Oh, for the love of cheese. It's true that we shouldn't grade students by opinion because it creates competition. Happy that I grade students blood time sacrifice. No, I'm proud of you too. It's a really good score. I do agree a little bit to your point that turning everything into a competition is bad. I hate that. Not everything in life needs to be a competition. Now, if I do kind of see grading, I just don't think that everything should be graded. I think, and it shouldn't be pass or fail. It should be, what do you understand, what do you not understand? If you don't understand, okay, let's figure out what you don't understand and let's work on it, instead of, oh, you did bad, you fail. How is that going to help anybody learn? If all you do is say, okay, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, you're not telling them what about it was wrong. You're not telling them what they need to do to fix it or how to get to the answer. You're literally just saying, well, you're wrong. And I don't agree with that. I think that if you're going to grade papers, if you're going to make grades a thing, you should have some sort of a system that shows people better what they didn't understand. But no, weird to say, I'm proud of you too. That's a really good score. Oh, I can run. I didn't know that. Mega, where are we going? Talk to humans. Okay. That's all. Riverbank. Hi. There's someone I want to form a brother band with, but I never get the chance to tell him. What a dilemma. Okay. Yeah, I can go into... Something big fell from the sky last night, over at Vista Point. What was it, I wonder? I completely agree with you. Yeah. I actually think a lot of people do agree with that. I just think there are a lot of people that don't quite, I hate to say it like this, care. Because it's been turned into so much of a competition, nobody wants to help, nobody wants to cooperate, nobody wants to teach. Everybody just wants to say, and I know not everybody wants to do it, but it's like people just want to say, hi, I'm better than you. And nobody really understands what teamwork or companionship is anymore. There, are you happy? Now I'm going home. Plus, it's about time you told me about my dad. Alright. But before I do, I want to say something else. Now, where do you want to go? Inside a transit. You want to go where? I say inside a transit, but what I really want to see is an Earthling's personal page. If you look at a person's personal page, which is usually not shown to strangers, you can find out what that person is really like. Oh, nothing. Peeping into someone's personal page. That's not right. You realize even if you say no, I can force you. But if you act up inside the transer... Okay, so what do I do? Well, enter the transers, just like how you entered the train's space station. Put on your glasses, find a wave hole, change into waveform. Man, if someone sees me changing into waveform, they're still gonna think I'm a ghost. Or worse.
EM
Bloop.
wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
Excuse me. So, how do I get into someone else's transfer? Didn't I just tell you? Just do what you did yesterday. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Hello. Welcome to my transfer bros. I have a huge crush on this one guy. What can I do to get him to notice me? I don't know.
Pulls in.
I am now in my house. Yay! This school is supposed to be a safe place for everybody. Grading and all that, it creates competition. I agree. And some people like competition.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
And that's on them. Personally, I'm okay without competition.
You're done. Come back when you can put up a fight.
How many games does this collection have? 7. Oh. Do I have to use it, or is that an automatic? Okay, it's automatic. So it has, because a lot like Battle Network, the first game has 3. It has Leo, Pegasus, and Dragon. The second game has 2. I don't remember the names. And then the third game has 2. And it's got, this collection has all 7 games. Paralyzed Plus.
Let's do this.
That's not what I meant to do.
Goodbye.
That also is not what I meant to do.
Take this.
Still getting used to the controls.
I'm feeling good. Pulls in.
Yeah, by the way, if you can't tell, my window's open, so you might hear a lot of noise coming from outside.
Prepare yourself.
Do I have air shred?
How's this?
Really?
How's this? All according to plan.
Blank. Hi, who are you? 1 plus 4 equals 5, so... What do you say? Calculating here. Could you please be quiet? Don't distract me. Oh, I lost count. He forgot how to count 1 and 5, so he had to restart the entire computer. Oh, shield. Nice.
Let's make this quick. I'm feeling good.
Definitely getting used to the one button press. Oops. I got a large energy. Is that going to pulse out completely? Okay, no, it's just with the computer.
Pulse in.
That was not what I meant to do. What? I was trying to grab the little data cube that was there.
All right.
Let's see. So if I...
Got you.
If I
Blast
don't
them,
attack,
Stardust.
it charges up the Mega Buster. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't trying to get in there, I was trying to open this. What does Plasma Gun do?
Here we go.
I suppose we'll find out.
Have some of this. Okay.
So, sword, wide sword. Oh, I can't combine the 3. What if we go... Nah, okay, we can't do it.
You're done.
I'm feeling good.
I know in Battle Network you could combine... I already went in the fridge. The cards to make stronger cards. So I was just trying to see if
Prepare
this
yourself.
would have that same effect.
Go.
It did not, apparently. That was the wrong button.
Wasn't even a contest.
Really? I have so many swords. Why do I have so many swords?
Bring it on. You're done.
We aced that.
He definitely shoots a lot faster in this than he did in Battle Network.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
Alright, so whose transfer am I actually looking for? Propeller Man? Grass stage. Like most RPGs, elementals are either more or less effective against certain enemies or on certain stages or yada yada yada.
All right. How's this?
You're done for.
The yada yada is the most important part of the attack.
We blasted him into stardust.
Hi, okay, but it says I'm supposed to be able to... I was actually trying to talk to you. Alright, so I need to get more money to be able to buy the rest of those. Wait, I just looked at you.
Bolt in.
I don't know what search I is, but I have it. That's okay, because there doesn't really seem to be anybody else that we can search.
I won't lose. Have some of this.
Come on, I was just getting started.
Right? We already...
Let's make this quick. Got you. How's this? All right, that was great.
Now we're in the... Are we in the school? No, we're in the school grounds. Hello again. Alright. I worked on myself a lot this year. All I can say about that is congratulations. I know how hard it can be to make changes to yourself. And it's definitely a good thing being able to accept when you do need to make changes and to move on and not let the past control you. Wait, what was that? Oh. Ah, okay. Got it.
Mega,
I'm
let's
kind of
go
hoping
all
we
out.
do.
Go!
I do love a good Digimon. What was the game that came out?
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Hi, who are you and why are you walking on top of the school? What in the
Close
world?
in.
Oh.
You won't be getting out of this in one.
Never let your guard down.
What was it? It wasn't the new one. It wasn't Time Force. It was the one that came out right before that.
Prepare
The visual
yourself.
novel Digimon with RTS style.
You're done for.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Oh, why can't I remember? No, it wasn't the last one to come out. It was right before that.
Close in.
Oh, yeah, the one right before the new one. Survive. That one was good. That was weird. It was...
I'm ready
it was
to fight.
twisted.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Yeah, that's the one. It was really good. But it definitely showed a whole new side of the digital world. Especially when you start to realize that your teammates are going to die. And as far as I'm aware, that was the first Digimon game to do that.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
I did really like it, though. That one was really good. But I thought I was supposed to be looking... Well, because there are only so many people in town, right?
No time for slacking, kid.
Okay.
We deleted them into next week.
Um, I think I'm a little off on that one. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
Let's finish him off quick.
Have some of this.
Personally, I believe
It wasn't
it's
even a contest.
almost impossible to move forward without looking back. And I know a lot of people will tell you don't look back, only go forward. But how can you go anywhere without knowing where you've been? And I know phrasing weird. You know where you've been, but
Got you. Got you.
what I mean is it's hard to look forward without seeing without remembering. There are no other... There's no other ones to go into. What do you want me to do?
You better prepare yourself. Did you really think you could beat us?
Am I missing something? Ah. There we go. That was the last one I needed. I agree. Moving forward can be hard, but not impossible, in my opinion. And it can take time. You just have to be ready for it. That's because that info is for brothers only. That's odd. Ever since this morning, I've felt the presence of FMEs somewhere around here. I thought maybe they were hiding in a transit. Like me, but we checked everyone's transfers. We didn't find any FMEs. Tell me that kind of stuff first. What if we had run into an FME? One of those transfers. So the info was a little late. Don't say it as if it doesn't involve me. Shush. What's up all of a sudden? I sense the presence I felt this morning. But everyone in town checks out. No one's hiding. FMEs can hide in more than just transfers. Oh yeah? Like what? Like what happened with the train? Got it. The FMEs are hiding out in a comp space somewhere. That's gotta be it. So what do we do now? I have to spell it out. Victory goes to the one who strikes first. So we have to make the first strike. Let's check all the comp spaces in the area. I already did that.
Pulls in. I'm counting on you, Mega. Here I go.
Ow. Whoops.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
Not what I meant to do. I'll have to check the settings later to see if there's a way to quick that.
You ready, Mega? Got you! That's what you get for underestimating me!
Ouch.
All right, let's clear him out. You're done for. Wasn't even a contest.
Well, all I can say is I'm sorry that happened.
Pulls in!
But, I mean, at least now you can move forward. Oh, hello.
Here they come.
Okay! Take this! Here I go!
You're no match for us.
Yeah, so we found the new Ephemian. Are you a car thief too? Sorry, but this is mine. Go get your own. And then the supervillain laugh.
Prepare yourself.
Got you!
Okay. See, I'm trying to get used to the,
You're done for.
control, because it's weird for X to be the special. Ow.
Wasn't even a contest.
I did have a good week. Overall, it wasn't bad. It was kind of stressful at times, but, you know, it wasn't too bad. My eyes still messed up, but I think that's just going to be a permanent thing now. Looks like Planet FM's got its hands all over this town, too. That was a person? Yeah, and wait for it, just like you. But in his case, he was infected with a Lola virus and turned into a jammer. What have I done? I attacked him full force. I'm sure he'll be fine. His injuries weren't life-threatening or anything. Well, standing around is pointless. So, for now, let's go back to your place. Oh, wait, I forgot to... do I want to bother? How much do I need? I need about 700. No, we'll wait. But I will save. Where am I going? Go home. Okay. That's not my home. This is my home. It's evening already. Wonder if Mom's home yet. Wait, you? Oh, here she is. You didn't come again today. Just how long do you plan on skipping school? Not again. Bud. Hey, we're trying to ask you how you're doing. Least you could do is answer. What? A pain in the butt. I'll teach him. You're not going to do anything to him. You gonna stop me, kid? Come on, Mega. Do you realize how much of a mess it would be if you show yourself? It's not like he can hear me anyway. So stop it. We don't have to take this Twerp's rants. No, stop it. Don't you jerk my arm around. I'm gonna show him my awesome Mega Uppercut. My arm? What are you bumbling about? Look, just be good and come to school. It's for your own good anyway. Oh, creep. Bud. I hit him? I'm sorry, please just stay away from me. Think I ever did it just a smidge? To be fair, not to say that that's ever a good thing, but he was kind of annoying. Bud, what good are those muscles? That was so sloppy, letting him knock you out in one punch. I'm so ashamed. If you didn't have a brother band with me, it'd be just another useless meathead. If you ever disgrace me again, I'll cut our brother band. Now stay here and cool off, hothead. Let's go, Zach. Yes, madam. Oh. I always miss those. Wait, huh? Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh, weight loss is important, as well as, I guess, what is it? Anytime you try to lose weight, you're supposed to try to exercise as well to build the muscles to replace the something I don't remember exactly. I can't believe I was beaten by that twerp. I really am just a worthless meathead. At this rate, the Prez won't need me around. Nobody will. I'll go back to being all alone. I don't want that. Never again. I can feel it. The frequency of loneliness. Who's there? Tauros. A ghost? I'm sorry I had you last night, Mr. Porkchops. I'm not a ghost. A pork chop is made from a pig. I am not a pig, I am a cow. A C-O-W. Now listen up, Mr. Bud Bison. How do you know my name? I am Taurus. I am an FMian from planet FM. I was drawn here by your loneliness wave. Loneliness wave. But you're a smart boy. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, that's what I meant. I mean, working in tandem with other things. If you allow me to occupy the crevice in your heart, I could give you power, and if you were to show that power to the Prez, let's just say you wouldn't be alone again. Show her the power? How do I do that? Don't worry. Leave everything to me. Now allow me to enter your heart. Unless you would rather return to loneliness. I don't want to be alone. What in the world were you thinking? The twerp ticked me off. Don't tell me he didn't make you mad. Maybe a little, but you went too far. You've got to protect yourself, kid. There isn't anyone else who's going to do it. That's what I learned growing up on Planet FM. That's enough, Mega. I've got to apologize to that kid when I see him again. I'm wiped out. I'm going to bed. Yeah. People long, long ago would have been shocked by how thin televisions are. A cool poster. That depends on your definition of the word cool. Alright. So we basically just got past the intro. We did get distracted a lot. I apologize about that, but it is what it is. But it is almost midnight, so I am going to have to call it for today. I'm actually glad I accidentally got this today. I'm going to stick by the fact that it was an accident. Mostly because, again, I thought this didn't come out for another month. So when it did come out, I was actually surprised. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we're calling it for today. So thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And we will see you, as always, tomorrow. Thank you, Kite. Good night. Good night. Good night, Kite. Good night, Jazz. If you're still around, good night, Daddy.